Taiwan's newly appointed Premier Cho Jung-tai delivered his first government report at the Legislative Yuan on Friday. The report came 3 days after the opposition-led parliament enacted a controversial reform bill, following weeks of intense conflicts among legislators and protests outside the parliament. Still, he voiced his aspiration for a collaborative effort between the executive and the legislative yuan to propel the nation forward.
Over these days, I feel the interaction between the executive and legislative bodies is promising. As for the key points of the policy address, I will report to our citizens one by one under the national project of HOPE's philosophy on how we plan to promote and plan national projects in the short, medium, and long term. We ask for everyone's support and encouragement in the hope of a good start in our interaction.
Amid sharp divisions among lawmakers from the Kuomintang, Taiwan People's Party, and Democratic Progressive Party, Cho's moderate approach aimed to temper the atmosphere as he presented his report. In today's policy address, Cho detailed his administrative goals and policy guidelines.
来欢迎卓院长第一次的施政报告。
We will safeguard a stable and just society by drafting the next generation anti-fraud strategy guidelines, version 2.0, in the shortest time possible, and by adopting measures such as establishing an anti-fraud reporting network to fully enhance fraud prevention capacity.
这个可以立即就做的行政措施，全面提升打诈的能量，为协助花莲的
To assist Hualien earthquake victims in getting their lives back on track, I will become the convener of the April 3rd Hualien Earthquake Special Task Force. The Executive Yuan has increased the total reconstruction budget to nearly 30 billion NT dollars based on actual needs.
实际之所需要，已经提高接近到300亿元。
Prior to today's session, Cho met with Legislative Speaker Han Kuo-yu, seeking support for his proposals on pressing yet uncontroversial issues, including anti-fraud measures and aid for the Hualien earthquake victims. With President Lai Ching-te at the helm of a minority government, Cho's calm demeanor is expected to smooth over communications between the executive and legislative bodies, potentially securing backing from the opposition for upcoming legislative efforts. This is Isabel Wang in Taipei for TVBS World Taiwan.